Geoglyphs at Ratnagiri, Konkan. There are more than 200 sites has been discovered in Ratnagiri district and about 2500 geoglyphs are discovered by these Dhananjay Marathe, Sudhir Risbud and Nisarga Yatri and Durgavir, and these has been collected by the archaeologist Rutvij Apte. This is now World Heritage Site. What is geoglyphs? Geoglyphs is a larger design or pattern created on a ground using durable natural element like stones, gravel or earth. These designs, often longer than 4 meters, can take two main forms: positive geoglyphs, where material are arranged in on ground, and negative geoglyphs, where part of the natural ground surface are removed to reveal contrasting texture or the colors. Geoglyphs are considered a type of land art or rock art. When these designs are created on a slope, they are known as hill figures, making them visible from the distance. Ancient
आणि कसं
geoglyphs,
कलेक्शन
one
केलंय
of
का
the
मग तुम्ही?
most iconic geoglyphs in the prehistoric hills figures in English and Uffington White House. Whatever the Nazi lines in Peru are perhaps the most famous. These vast and mysterious patterns include depiction of animal, plants, and geometric shapes. Despite of many theories of the nature, the geoglyphs created through positioning rocks or carving surfaces are the only substantial evidence of prehistoric life in Konkan region. They showcase only early human integrity, artistic skill, and adaptation to the challenging arid plateau, characterized by ephemeral wetland and diverse aquatic fauna. The depiction of faunal life, abstract forms, and anthropogenic imagery across these sites suggest cultural continuity and intellectual development over the millennium. In Konkan region, stretching from modern-day Thane district in Maharashtra to Goa, is a home of to remarkable collection of geoglyphs to provide insight into prehistorical human creativity and adoption. These geoglyphs found in Kasheli, रोंदेच तळी, देवाचे गोठाणे, बारसू, देवी होसाळ, जंबुरून, कुपोडी, उक्षी, and Punsamol in Goa. This has been a debatable dating Mesolithic period 10,000 years to the early historic period, though there are very limited scope for dating and there are many challenges and there is much debate about this dating. But whatever the dating may be, these engraved by a man of early whichever period may be, Paleolithic, Mesolithic, or early historic period may be. Historically known as Konkan as Aparanta, the Konkan region has been a cultural and trading hubs, strategically connecting inland and maritime land routes. This area has been shaped the dynasties like Maurya, Satvahan, Rashtrakut, and Chalukyas, as well as colonial powers like Portuguese, Dutch, and British. While the evidence of historic life include ports, forts, rock-cut caves, and colonial settlements, the geoglyphs stand out as a rare and invaluable trace of prehistoric activity, and there are challenges to preserve and conserve these petroglyphs as The activity of farming and mining is very prevalent and necessary in early modern days. The group of Nisargayatri, Durgavir, Sudhir Risbud Bhahu, as known as, and the Ratnagiri people are trying hard to preserve and maintain these petroglyphs. The figures include fish, elephant, and other animals. There can be seen a geometrical designs and patterns, animals, huge animals, domestic animal and wild animals as well. The site is near Jambu Run village features 50 geoglyphs spread over the area 25 by 25 meter. Carving include human and animal figures along the abstract designs. The human figures are larger than life and depicted straight arms, legs, and round heads and open figures, suggesting male forms. Animal figures, including deer, aquatic creatures, and life size and rounded profile with detailed features like horn forming a rounded shape. Ukshi is a site where a notable single geoglyphs of elephant can be seen and the figure is more elaborated showing the detailed forms of a long term pointed tail and tusk. The male elephant sex is distinctly marked and archaeologists probe there is a debate about this elephant archaeology that this elephant kind of straight can be found fossils in this area also. Another thing is Kasheli, the largest rock cut engraved in India, is boasts a massive elephant measuring 18 by 13 meters with 17 to 18 figure inside this like aquatic animals, shark, birds, tigers, monkeys, creatures like rhinos, boars, etc. The important thing is the landform of the Konkan. The rivers and seas. This is the site is Purnagad where a river is meeting the sea. And another form is the old laterite, which bricks can be made and houses made from this rock, which is a porous rock. The Kasheli site we are discussing is a largest elephant figure and composition offer the visual depiction. Another this Devi Hasol site where high relief abstract carving can be seen 8.5 by 8.5 meter square and consisting of rectangle with a wavy and geometrical patterns, including intersecting lines forming a rectangle, triangle, and a central circular cavity. The composition features deeply scooped lines creating bold projections. These carvings near the Aryadurga temple holds the ritual significance of today's people. Some of these petroglyphs has been vanished in the road. The nearby Aryadurga temple has so many sati stones and early medieval remains are there. The geographical lines today as worshipped as a snake god and Devi and Shiva, where snake is used to come, is a belief even today. Another site is Devache Gothane, where this plateau is a single human figure carved on a low relief. The figure with round bald hair, triangular torso, and slightly bent legs, surrounded with unusual magnetic anomaly and diminishes with distance. This phenomenon invites the further scientific investigation. These sites collectively showcase the artistic, cultural, and economical heritage of prehistorical Konkan, offering unparalleled insight into early human expression and adoption. The another site, Kudopi, situated on later plateau of Sindhudurga district, even features 80 geoglyphs in three clusters. These include the depiction of fauna such as humped cattle, deer, and boar, along with the triangular, rectangle, and spiral abstract design. Stylistic anthropogenic human figure in probably narrative format characterize the site. Some carvings are etched while others are bolder with scoop out area surrounding it. This is another site where a elephant has been carved. This is a huge laterite plateau, and this is the single evolved figure of elephant which can be seen the detailing of anatomy of elephant and prominently clearly depicted elephant anatomy in this figure. The geoglyphs are unique form of human artistic expressions, notable for their scales, complexity, and even longevity, with the Konkan geoglyphs representing one of the most extensive concentration worldwide. The dating is as discussed earlier. The another issue here is Bhau expressing about his experiences.
अभी हम लोग घूम घूम के आए, लेकिन ये देवी रसों से एरिया डिस्टेंस पे दूरी पे नहीं है, हार्डली 8 किलोमीटर की दूरी पे है, हम लोग घूम घूम के। जब हम लोग देवेश्वर के प्लाटू के यहाँ थे, वही एक बाजू पे जिस मंदिर का मुख जिस तरफ है, उस तरफ ये मुशकुंडी रिवर गई है। अभी कोकण रीजन का एक अलग सा ज्योग्राफी है। रवि सर आपको याद?
The key attributes of the Konkan geoglyphs are unparalleled representation depicting fauna like tigers, elephant, monkey, deer, rhino, aquatic species such as fish and stingrays, and the cultural significance can be the evidence of transition from pre-pastoral hunter-gatherers to settled societies during the Mesolithic to early historic period. This statement can be debatable as the more research and more technical research, geological research, and the archaeological research need to be done in this area. But there is no doubt that these are the artistic expression and artistic evolution showcase increasing complexity in abstract designs, anthropogenic figures, and symbolic forms. Technological excellence demonstrate advanced use of microlithic tools and material knowledge, especially in manipulating hard lateritic surfaces. The criteria of the universal value of the reflects the unparalleled artistic achievement in rock engraving, showcasing the life size and larger than life depiction that requires advanced technology and creative expressions. The criterions offers exceptional evidence of cultural traditions in human history, highlighting the evolution of creative traditions and symbolic expressions. The representation of a unique cultural legacy with a detailed depiction of extinct fauna and symbolic forms that reveals the foundational phrases of Konkan transformation into cultural and trading hub. The settlement and authenticity and the integrity of the geoglyphs represent a cognitive abilities, artistic skills, and tool uses of prehistoric or whatever the timing of the human. Their extent and technique bridge the gap between natural landscape and human ingenuity. Integrity that shows that the selection and the selected site preserve most significant example of Konkan rock cut, safeguarding through community efforts and legal protection by the Directoral of Archaeology and Museum, but I should be giving credit to the Ratnagiri people, particularly Bahur Iswood, Nisargayatri, Durgavir, and the young brigade like Rutvik Apte and Dhananjay Marathe. The high density of diversity of the fauna can be seen in Konkan petroglyph. The regional comparison of petroglyph and the Indian subcontinent can be done while studying the across Himalaya, northeast India, and southern peninsula of India. The petroglyphs are the vertical engraving on boulders or shelters wall, unlike the floor engraving in Konkan. The prominent example of this are cold desert cultural landscape in Ladakh, Edikal caves in Kerala, and whatever Om Prakash Sharma Kuki found in Rajasthan, Bundi district. These petroglyphs depicts always fauna rituals and symbols, often overlapping with later Buddhist cultural elements like elephant. Why elephant is the another example. These are the mines which are the most dangerous threat in conserving these plateaus. These mines prepare the bricks which are used widely in Konkan for housing and other building material. This is the landscape Kazu flower. This is a Ukshi site where the single elephant has been seen and protected. There are large efforts required to protect these sites. Rock paintings are very much different. They are engraved in panels like Bhimbetka, hunter gatherer life can be seen this through this. This is the Ukshi Katar Shilpa, and the Ratnagiri people has launched their website. These are the some of the pictures which depict bird, a flight bird, geometrical designs, other geometrical symbols. This is the best example of geoglyphs of Konkan which are preserved as they are made by community and now their efforts to preserving as a community, people from various walks of life has come together and attempting to preserve these petroglyphs. This is the art museum in Ratnagiri, Katad Shilpa it is called in Marathi. These are the some of the symbols. This is the human figure, Ukshi. They have collected some of the samples of stone tools which and microlith which can help in the dating of these